Episode 4, $5 Game Box, the continuing quest to build an awesome collection of video games that started with just one $5 investment from me. Everything else, bought, sold, resold, flipped, whatever, to keep great games, selling others so we get more funds to buy more games. That's how we do it here on the $5 Game Box. I'm in the GameCube on a rainy, cold June 8th Saturday morning. It's like in the 40s. We were predicted to have snow last night. It actually snowed a little bit overnight. It didn't stay. It melted off. And when the clouds get off the mountains, we got plenty of snow up there, I know. Anyway, this is a community sale. It's a big annual community sale. It's just about 8 o'clock, and there's not a soul out here because it's cold and rainy. It's awesome. It's great. I love it. But hopefully some of the sales aren't canceled because of the weather. I guess we'll find out. However, I've already hit a couple of sales, and the last one I had a lot of video games. A big old box full of PS1, PS2, PS1, PS3. Anyway, $1 a piece. So I picked up 8 games. Some to flip, some to keep. $8 spent. I think we started with $130 something in our wallet. I got Black Ops 2 and 3 for the PS2, or PS3, excuse me. Couple Crash games, Crash Twinsanity and Crash Nitro Kart, both complete. I don't know, I know this was only about a $10 game. Not sure about Nitro Kart these days. And 4 PS1 titles, couple Rayman games, loose disc unfortunately, Rayman Rush and the original Rayman, and Crash 1 and 2. This needs a new jewel cover. I can get that. But Crash Bandicoot 1 and 2, complete. I think I checked the shape. Oh, yeah. Flippity-doo-dah on those. They used to go for, I know Crash 1 used to go for about 30. I don't think it goes for that anymore. But, yeah, really nice shape. All complete. $8 spent. Let's keep going before all the competition realizes that it's Saturday morning. All right, still out in the neighborhood sale, just leaving a garage sale back there. And for $2, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, not complete. I have sold a complete one like earlier this year for like $20 on Mercari. So this is maybe, around 15-ish I'll try to get for it. Harry Potter and Sorcerer's Stone PS2, something to look out for. That house though, oh my God. I asked, this is the lone PS2 game amongst some DVDs. So I say, hey, you got any more PS2 titles? No, that's it. Like, how about other old video games? Well, she's got a Super Nintendo that she's not ready to get rid of with a bunch of games. And of course, I tried to talk it out of the house. Like, we haven't played it in a while. I'm like, well, if you want to bring it out, I'll make you an offer on it. Any games that you just never play anymore that you may want to get rid of? And he said that they're from northern Minnesota and they've got to go back this summer. And he's got an NES, a Super NES, a Genesis, and then a friend who's there with their garage sale. Oh, I had the old Nintendo and an old Super Nintendo, and I've got a Genesis too. So, of course, I left my number there, for sure. You never know. They did mention, like, yeah, we get a lot of people asking about that. I'm like, I know you do. So that may be a little $2 flip that could lead to some big things later on this summer with a callback. We'll see. I'm actually getting out of this neighborhood sale because, number one, there is competition out there now. I went to a garage sale like right at 8 o'clock as they were getting open. They said they sold a Genesis like 15 minutes before I got there. So somebody's out there looking. And there's a sale across town here that did advertise garage sales. It's kind of in an island. There's no garage sales around it. So I'm kind of hoping people hit the numbers game in the neighborhood sale and nobody's really heading over there. That's what I'm kind of hoping. They open about a half hour. I should be getting there about 15 minutes, 20 to 15 minutes early, and maybe early birding it and see what they have. Video games. So that one, the garage sale that said video games, was a bust. A big, fat, stinky bust. All right. I'm in another little neighborhood sale, and there's 3 houses in a row. The middle one, for $10, I got isn't it? Inbox DS Lite. The box is just a box. There's no inserts or nothing. It's in decent shape. Needs to be cleaned up. For some reason, the little girl set it up in German. No good games like Frozen and a Nintendogs is in here. But no, nothing great. Like I said, I got it for 10. And the guy I sold an N64 to at the end of last episode, which just happened last night, I sold him an N64 and Yoshi's Story for $60, which is how I'm garage selling today, how I got some money. He messaged me right after we left, and he said I'm looking for that 3DS that plays Game Boy Advance games. I messaged him back. I said, no 3DS plays Advance games. You want a DS or a DS Lite? He's like, well, that's what I'm looking for then. I may just turn around to see if he'll take $20. He won't want the games. Those are crappy games. But I'm assuming he has some Game Boy Advance games maybe he wants to play. But I should be able to quick flip that once I clean it up, and maybe it needs a stylus too, but I got some styluses coming from Amazon for that DSi that I bought last episode, that Pokemon Black DSi. So I will have some extra styli coming here in the next, probably today or tomorrow. All right. Oh, and the best garage sale pickup ever. This Circus Las Vegas drink cup / piggy bank. Got that for 50 cents. This is my white elephant gift at this year's office Christmas party. This thing is beautiful. Look at that. What a find. You gotta love garage selling, man. So we are at GameStop. There they are. And we're just now leaving here. And I took a bunch of stuff that we got last episode in there for some trade credit. We'll start right here at the top. Those two ATV games, MTV versus ATV, or MX versus ATV Supercross and ATV Renegades. $9.50 each credit on those because of that bonus $5. They're doing that right now with any PS4, Xbox One, or Switch game, a bonus $5. We paid $5 for both of those. So we turned $5 into $19 credit. Paper Mario Color Splash, $12. Splatoon, $6. And Mario Party 10, $12. We got those three games and also a Mario Kart Wii for $25. So we've already made a little bit of money there. And Super Smash Bros. Brawl, $8.40. We got that in a lot with a Wii and a bunch of other games for $15. So already halfway of making our money back there. $57.40 total in trade credit in GameStop. And I forgot stuff. I got a couple extra sensor bars I need to bring in for a trade credit from that Wii lot and other stuff. They wouldn't take the Punch Out from that Wii lot and the Donkey Kong Country Returns. And there's one of that's the Mario Kart that was in that Wii lot. They say these discs are too scratched. I think they'll play, so I may just throw them in when I try to sell that Wii and kind of sweeten the pot, but I'll test them first. Anyway, $57.40, but I just spent about $36 in that for a game that should arrive in a couple of days. I think I already mentioned it. Hopefully it comes with its case and everything. If not, I'll be bringing it right back here to get my credit back. But kind of looking forward to adding that to the $5 game box, and we still have $20. I think I'm going to run home and grab those sensor bars and a couple other things because there's another game in there that they have on clearance that I kind of want to pick up. I'm back in the same neighborhood I garage sold at. Like, there's a garage over there. That's where I bought like all those dollar games. And there's a house back there. It's a Facebook deal. And she said the sale was pending, but she messaged me if it fell through, and lucky for me, it fell through. This guy was going to buy everything. Turns out he bought nothing of what she had. And I got to cherry pick a few games for $15, including one that's going to pay for the lot. And then some. Let me find a place to park here real quick. I wish the weather was like this yesterday when we were garage selling. Holy cow. Anyway, here we go. We have Family Guy, Back to the Multiverse complete. Dead or Alive Ultimate 1. Dead or Alive Ultimate 2. Dead or Alive 5. And unfortunately not complete. If this was complete, I would keep it. But Spyro, Dawn of the Dragon for Xbox 360. It's about a $25 to $30 loose disc game right there. All that lot for $15. Not bad for a late Sunday afternoon. Leaving the Retro Game Shop, which is apparently closing at the end of the summer. Yay. But I sold the new Super Mario Bros. Wii and the Mario Kart Wii that I got last episode for $18 cash. So that's pretty good. It is late at night. Holy cow. Not too late. 10:30. Late for me. And I was watching some YouTube videos, watching some E3 conferences, and saw a Facebook Marketplace ad. $2 PS3 games, 6 for $10, or all for $25. I said, hey, how about these 6 games? We met halfway. They actually brought the wrong game. I didn't ask for this. I asked for another one. They said, keep in touch. We'll be in town tomorrow, and I'll bring you that for free. All right. So Hitman Blood Money with the bonus Kane and Lynch sneak preview disc. Okay, whatever. 50-cent Bulletproof. These look like they have some water damage, but I think the discs are okay. Yeah. I have this. It's about a $10 to $12 game. Reservoir Dogs is in horrible shape. At least the outer is. Disc is fine. And the game I didn't have, Dead to Rights 2. Once again, the inside's good. The outside looks like it's been spilt on. If I can get the disc out, that'd be great. Yep, looks good. A game I kind of wanted, Cold Winter. Complete. It's probably in the best shape as far as the artwork goes. Looks good. And not water damaged. Scarface. About an $18 to $20 game. I have this. Should be able to flip this and make some money off this little lot. Oh yeah. Manual looks like it got the cover torn off. That sucks. Everything's there but the cover. That'll knock a couple dollars off it, but still, $10 spent. I'll at least get that $10 back from the Scarface and maybe from the actually they didn't bring Manhunt either. Shit. 1, 2, 3. I said Manhunt. Oh well. Alright. Hopefully they'll get it tomorrow. I'll message them. Alright. Back at GameStop because I forgot something the other day. All this came from that $15 Wii lot last episode. Wii Motion Plus $1.80. 2 Wii racing wheels $1.20. 2 sensor bars $7.20 each. $18.60 trade credit. And I still have a sensor bar. I still have a racing wheel. And 2 Wiimotes to pair with the Wii that I need to test, list for sale with a whole bunch of games. All those loose disc games. A Mario Kart, a Punch-Out, a Donkey Kong. I can even try to go low just to get a quick sale of like maybe $40. Even though I think I'd probably get 60 to 75. I don't know. But another $18.20 credit in addition to the 20 or so we have left. That's going to get us enough to maybe get another used Wii game after my Elite Pro membership discount and using CAG 16 as long as I order online. I'll get one down to 35. Also, Detective Pikachu posters. And this Pokemon card. They're giving them away. They're giving them away. I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with all that. But there they are. I'm in a Mickey D's parking lot at 10 o'clock on a Monday night. I was literally in bed. I had just laid down in bed when the people from last night that gave me those games, $10 for the 6 games, they accidentally brought Hitman instead of the one I wanted. Well, they met me and brought Manhunt. And they didn't charge me anything extra. They're like, our bad, here you go. As you can see, it looks like some water damage there on the cover art. But disc and manual are great. I know I've got this, but I don't think I've got it complete. So that's a pretty good find. So 7 PS2 games total for $10. A couple we're definitely keeping. And that Scarface is up for resale. We should definitely make our money back and then some just on that. That was a pretty dang good deal. Nice exciting morning. The expansion pack for the Nintendo 64 sold on eBay. That one that I got out of the Nintendo 64, I believe last episode. Paid $15 for that Nintendo 64. According to this little fee calculator dealio. Offered free ship. Cost $2.76 to print the label. I'll earn $21.32 off of that we paid $15. I sold the Nintendo 64 with one of the games for $60 here locally. And I sold Banjo-Tooie on Mercari for... I forgot how much I'm actually going to earn from that. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to be adding to our GameBox big board later on this episode. All the funds we're going to be adding from this, from that Banjo-Tooie, from the Pokemon Leaf Green that sold, from that PlayStation charging cable I bought for $0.25. We sold that for like $8 or $9. We're getting really close to having enough funds for one of those gold games. I'm going to go ahead and ship that off, and we're doing really good selling stuff. We're finding good stuff for the $5 game box over there. But, we got the micro, and we got the inbox Tetris, and I guess we're doing all right. We got a couple inbox games in that Game Boy Micro. So I'll get that shipped off, and hopefully I've got some interest on that Deadly Premonition. I've had a few offers and a lot of likes on Mercari, so something tells me that's going to be selling pretty soon too. Jesus, I didn't even move my butt, and like 2 minutes later, that X-Men Tiger Electronics sold for $9.99 plus $4.99 shipping. That thing is over here. Let me go grab it. I cleaned it up really well, and it cleaned up really well. If you remember from last episode, this thing was dirty. Somebody had written their name. You can kind of still see the remnants of that. I got most of it off. It does work. Some person's been trying to offer me... I just didn't get it all out of that little speaker. All the gunk. Oh, well. Oh, there it is. Some dudes was like trying to offer me... I didn't put any offers on it. 5, 6. Well... I got exactly what I was asking for. $9.99 plus $5 ship. I guess I'll get that out today too. That's awesome. And now I sold Deadly Premonition this morning on Mercari for $48. Free ship. It's going to Hawaii though. But I'm guessing that after shipping and Mercari fees, we're going to be talking about $39. Dang. We made a little bit of money this morning. Good morning for sales. Let's see what GameStop had to send me, shall we? For some of that credit. $35, almost $36 in that credit we earned from all those games. Oh, it's in the case! Oh! Nice. That's going in the group box. Our first Switch game of the season is Yoshi's Crafted World. Just got home from work, just got that. Gonna put it in the box. And still have some credit left. I may order New Super Mario Brothers Deluxe. Maybe the Donkey Kong game. Or it is Tuesday, June 11th. And I haven't watched the Nintendo E3 conference yet. Maybe I'll see what they've got in store. Alright, made 2 more sales on Mercari today. New Super Mario Bros. 2 we bought for $2. I kind of quickly lowered the price on my lunch break at work of both of these to the people who are watching them on Mercari. I had this at 14 and I dropped it to 11. And as I was sitting there like, oh, maybe that's too low, and I looked and even GameStop's giving me $7.40 credit for this right now. I was like, oh, I should just take the credit if I'm going to lower it to 11. Somebody bought it, which means I'm going to earn $9.90, but I'm going to have to ship it. And this is the smallest padded envelope I could find. It's probably going to cost me $4 to ship, so we're talking about maybe $5.90 getting back once we pay the shipping. So we're making less than $4 on this, so probably should have just GameStopped it. But I could cancel the order, but I will honor it. Zelda Skyward Sword. I had listed at 24. I dropped it to 21, but I'm going to have to ship it. I let you earn, 19 something after the 10% off the 21. It's going to cost, I'll get about 15, and this came from the $20 bundle, which we've already made money on, so that's going to be gravy. Over here, that's the DS we bought this episode. And the guy who I sold the Nintendo 64 to last episode or earlier this episode, I can't remember. He said he's looking out for a DS. I bought this for 10. It's holding a charge. I've cleaned it up as pretty nice. I mean, it's got some tiny little scratches, but I mean, it's a old ass DS. It's working. It's playing. He's already said he's interested. I'm going to try to get him at a price of at least $20 and double my money there. I'm actually going to try to give him a 25, but I'll take 20. If he wants less than 20, then I don't know what we'll do. We'll try it. We'll just list it for $20 and try to get it. It's another Saturday morning, and I'm grinding. I'm in this little neighborhood sale. I ask. There's like 8 family members. 6 of them start going through the house. And one by one, they're bringing out PlayStation, Xbox 360 games. Not interested. Finally, they bring out this case with a couple games. Some good ones. We have Mario Kart DS, Wipeout, Super Mario 3D Land, and another copy of New Super Mario World, or New Super Mario Bros. 2, which I just sold. I think I remember I lamented it earlier. They also brought out with those 3 Wii games. They're complete. They're nothing great. Luxor, Scooby-Doo, and Spore. I was making a deal on those, and then another round of games comes out. The dad had been sitting there. He's like, listen, if I get up, everything's coming out. I'm like, let me help you. So inside this Crash Team Racing case, we have a copy of Crash Bandicoot. Honestly, didn't even look at it. Hope it's all good. This is empty. Need for Speed the Run. PlayStation 1. Dark Angel Vampire Apocalypse. These are all dusty. Who knows where they've been. And the best one, Castlevania Symphony of the Night. So I started saying, hey, how about 20 for all that? They say, okay. Then they bring out this 3DS. No charger. I can't tell if the stylus is in there. Yep, it's got a stylus. That's good. And this Nerf case is beat up, but the DS looks in good shape. Just dusty once again. And inside the 3DS, Mario Kart 7. All that for $20. That's a good deal. This sale right there. Oh, baby. I actually, earlier this episode, last week's garage sales, I ran into them at another neighborhood sale. And they said they had games. They took my card. They still had my card. They're like, they're in here somewhere. Hold on. And they looked and they kind of gave up for a minute. And they said, we still got your card. We got to clear out this garage. There's a ton of stuff in it. I was like, oh, okay. Then the husband, he's like, wait, I see 2 green totes and they're in there, I know. So he goes up, like starts pulling stuff down that was on top of it. They pull out, I got a messy back seat right now. I don't know if you can see those 2 green totes. And there's an NES, there's a Super Nintendo, there's 2 Nintendo 64s, couple dozen games. I'm going through it. One of the Nintendo 64s is a grape. I said, well, what are you thinking? She's like, oh God, I don't. The husband's like $30. And she's like, no. But I'm like, all right, good starting point. I got him. She's like, listen, I'll do everything for $100. And I'm looking through my wallet. I'm like, I've got $89.50 on me right now. That's all I had in the game funding wallet. I'm like, I have $89.50. I actually owe myself $1 because I bought a Dirt Devil at a garage sale, and all the cash I had was in the $5 Game Box wallet. So I have $1 left in the $5 Game Box funding wallet. And she's like, okay, sure. He's like, listen, it's been, how long we had it sitting up there? I mean, make it his problem. $89.50. I'm going to go through that. 2 N64s, a grape, an atomic purple controller. From the games I saw, nothing really stood out. A GoldenEye is in there. A Super Mario 3 is in there. A Super Mario World. But dang, we're going to make some money. But I'm broke. It's just past 10 o'clock in the morning. I don't have $1 left. So I'm heading back to Casa de Juice Daddy, and I'm going to go through these totes. Alright, here's a peek inside the buckets. Super Nintendo Advantage. That's a third-party controller. That's an NES. There's the purple. There's the regular N64. Bunch of games. Here's what I gotta do. I know this episode's running long. Ooh, let's get that before that stick. Stick's good. Awesome. Dusty as hell. Holy cow. I gotta cut this episode. I know it's getting long. We've done a lot of sales. 2 Saturdays worth of garage sales. And yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to start immediately shooting the next episode of $5 Game Box. We're gonna go through this. I've got a ton of sales that we need to update. You see we're currently at 110, but I've got like at least 5 to 8 sales I need to update. We're getting really close to having the funds for Gun Knack or Radiant Silver Gun, as you see my dirty kitchen. Immediately next episode I'll go through all of this and see exactly what's in here. Plus that's our other find today. That's our wallet. We're broke. We have no cash. Well, I got $1. I just have to put $1 in there. But there's that. That 3DS, unfortunately, I got that Nerf thing off of it, and it's got a big crack. I'm going to have to, got some GameStop credit in the Game Box funding wallet, so I think I'm going to buy a charger and see if it works, and hope it works. So we're going to do this next episode, go through this. I want to go through it because I think in about 2 hours here, I'm heading to the retro video game store because he's got a game in stock that would be the most expensive NES game in my entire collection. And it'd be the most expensive game we've ever got in the $5 Game Box. And he said he'd only take cash or premium trade. And I think a couple N64s. And we'll see if there's enough in here for some premium trade. I'm sitting on a couple controllers he may take. But I'm going to try to get that game. And then we have to update the sales. It's basically going to be like a gold game. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Oh, well. Alright, we will go through this next episode, which it shouldn't be too long, because I'm going to start shooting it now. Take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon.